Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talking about a little bit of Deixis and distance in pragmatics. So, pragmatics are a subfield of linguistic studies how people understand and produce a speech in a concrete speech situations. So deixis belong to the areas of pragmatics because it is directly involves the relationship between the structure of language and the context in which it is used. The linguistic subfields of semantics and pragmatics are both related to the study of meaning. Semantic studies the relationship between word meanings. On the other hand, pragmatic studies the way in which the context shapes meanings. Pragmatics show that the interpretation of utterance not only depends of linguistics knowledge, but it also depends on knowledge about the context of the utterance. Type of deixis we have the pragmatics awareness is regarded as one of the most challenging aspects of language learning, and it often comes through experience. Dialectic expression fall into following categories that are person diaexis, spatial diaexis, temporal diaexis, uh, discourse diaexis, and diaexis in grammar. So the first is person diaexis. Person diaexis localize an entity in relationship to the position of the speaker and or hers. First and second person pronouns typically refer to the speaking and hearing speech participant. So, whereas third person pronoun design the non-speech or narrative participant. To give an example of what I mean, let's you mention the following examples. I was late. The other is you are right early. I saw them. A third person pronouns may be used dialectically or anaphorically. An anaphoric use of dialectics expressions occurs when reference is being made to another entity that was introduced early in the text speech. For example, John believes she is beautiful. In English, pronouns come in a singular and plural form. Several are marked for case, and the third person singular for in called gender. The other is spatial or place diaexis. A spatial diaexis localizes both speech participant and the narrative participant in the space. The most frequent words are pronouns this, that, and this, does. Other expressions that belong to this category are the adverbs here, there, and preposition of in, on. Spatial diaexis also entail whether something is near to the speaker or not. This versus that. In a language, there are pairs of verbs such as come, go, bring, take, which are interpreted to identify the directions of the motions toward or away from the place of speech. Even hence, the spatial diaexis is the making in language of the orientation of positioning in space. The other is temporal diaexis. So temporal diaexis is another category of dialectic expression. It is referred to an event of a utterance which takes place any time related to the speaking time and is therefore represented by tense, time, adverbial, and sometimes by a special preposition, such as is the evening, at midnight, on time. The location of an event refers to the represented by time, and tense constitute the diaxis center in the uterus of speakers. Uh, for example, I go on holiday next week. More example of temporal diaxis. The other is my friend is going to sign a concert tomorrow. Future with phrasal verb be going to. The other is they will bring the car in to be fixed. Future with modal verb. The other is I live in Cyprus for 8 years. There is morphology, mark, past tense, and the other is she drinks tea every morning. Morphology, marked present tense, and expression and even occur on a regular basis. The other is diaexis in grammar. Diaexis in grammar having a present to the traditional dialectic categories. What we'll have to discuss is the discourse and the social dialectics. The discourse dialectics provide a reference and utterance backward or forward to other utterance. The other is discourse dialectics. In other words, discourse dialectics refers to all expression and phrase that point the reader of her through spoken or writing text. This example that I provide you is of the course diathesis earlier, later, the preceding, the following, in the following paragraph, in the following weeks, or during the next month, during the next year, or next sharper discourse diathesis can very easily to confuse with anaphora. Anaphora is used to refer to something previously mentioned. So that is all my information about this topic, and I'm going to say you thank you for your attention. Thank you.